Hi, Miss Kuziak's class. You guys are missing technology today. You're at the Veterans Day program, and there's no one in here. So I thought I would make a video for you in case Mrs. Kuziak gave you a little bit of time on your Chromebooks. So here's what I want to talk about. First, in your Classcraft account, you might notice that you have a lot more points, XP and gold, because I gave 400 XP and 200 gold for those of you who made it to the flip grid for Build a Jack-o'-lantern. So you might want to check that and see if you leveled up. And if you did, change out your equipment. Speaking of leveling up, you are in a contest against all of the teams in our room for magnetic poetry. I'm going to go ahead and judge those poems right here and tell you who my winner is. So I'm going to move me out of the way here. So we're going to start with the mythical legends. And as you can see, here's their poem. Spooky, scary pumpkins on Halloween night. Monsters come alive. Vampires and mummy. So it doesn't seem as if the mythical legends finished the job. It's kind of a nice poem, not a lot of verbs in it, but I don't think they finished. Let's go on. We come now to the golden dragons. And this one says, the wrinkly mummy took over the haunted house at midnight, and the moon was out. Then there was a knock on the door. So they have a really good start. So this one I would say is kind of in first place right now. I like the way they creatively made their own words too. All right, let's move on. This one, oh my goodness, this team didn't put their team name where it was supposed to go, and somebody deleted their background and they weren't able to figure out how to get it back. This was actually the Nightmare Eagles. Here's what their poem or sentence says. The old zombie house, that of. Not a sentence. I don't think the Nightmare Eagles had a very good go at this particular assignment. They're not going to be my winners. Let's go to the next one. Now this one is the Speedy Cheetahs, and theirs says, once upon a time, there was a spooky pumpkin named Henry. One night in the dark, he was alone in his house, and he heard a, I think they spelled it wrong. That's what that red line means. So it's not finished, and there's really not a lot of use of the words that were in the word bank. So I'm not going to choose the Speedy Cheetahs. Let's take a look at our last one. And this one is the Flying Doritos. Now, they've spelled Doritos wrong in their name, but we'll forgive them for that. The wicked old wrinkly witch surprised the pale girl to scare the creepy undead woman one October. But a werewolf got scared. But a haunted skeleton spooked the ghost walkers who hid the mummy. A lot going on in that sentence. I'm going to read that one more time. The wicked old wrinkly witch surprised the pale girl. That might be the end of that sentence. To scare the creepy undead woman one October, but a werewolf got scared. But a haunted skeleton spooked the ghost walkers who hid the mummy. Okay, even though there's a lot going on there, I think this one has a lot of potential. I want to read it one more time. The wicked old wrinkly witch surprised the pale girl to scare the creepy undead woman one October, but a werewolf got scared. But a haunted skeleton spooked the ghost walkers who hid the mummy. A lot going on, but I really like it. So now it's kind of between the golden dragons and the flying Doritos. The wrinkly mummy took over the haunted house at midnight, and the moon was out. There was a knock at the door. You know what? I'm going to go with the Flying Doritos. I'm going to give them the points. So here's what that's going to look like. I'm going to go over to Classcraft. Oh, looky there. The Flying Doritos are the first team listed. I'm going to select all. I'm going to tap here, and I'm going to say winners of the magnetic poetry contest. And that's going to be 1,000. This will definitely level them up. And 500. Bam. There's the level up noise. So Flying Doritos, you're definitely going to have to change out your equipment. Now, if you have some extra time, here's another way to earn some XP. If you go back into Google Classroom and you tap on classwork and I'm going to close magnetic poetry. By the way, Those of you who are leaders of magnetic poetry, tap on View Assignment and turn in what you have. I'm going to close that out. If you take a look at the Google Draw section, there are so many shapegrams in here that you can't even see all the assignments. So if you tap on View More, and then you have to go back down again, and you look at Shapegram 1, the house, you tap on that, you can see a ghost of your assignment. You can look at it and see if you're done. If you are done, 8 of you have turned it in. 16 of you have not. If you are finished with Shapegram 1, the house, go to View Assignment and hit your Turn In button. I'm going to be giving 200 XP and 100 gold for people that have that finished and turned in. If you have that finished, work on Shapegram 2. Same thing. 2 of you have turned it in. I'm going to be giving points for getting this one done and turned in. So start working through your shapegrams to get points in Classcraft. Okay, I'm going to end this video because I don't know how much longer you have to watch it. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in a week. Bye.